big Games Arena. Let's get this match started. Make some noise for 100 Thieves!
Or that won in stage 1 back in 2024 with Asuna, Cryo, and Beg. On top of that, they also came in with a revamped playstyle, which we have to give credit to the new IGL VORA and the new coach MVS4.
They are looking absolutely flawless. It feels like they found their identity.
It's time to bring out their opponents. They are the 3-time Americas champions. Make some noise for G2 Esports!
G2 Esports have one hell of a resume. 3 trophies to their name. They have experience out the wazoo. They got the talent like nobody's business.
You're a bit scared to go into lamps or hookah, these kind of spots.
Here in the rumble though, the footsteps now, Sky Flash in your face, and a shorty of his own. Jorgamo looking to get involved in the fight, but a refract back. He was blinded up there. His team though still going to be able to take up most of that space. The fight taken, the TP her, baby. Going to contest and see if he can square up to this one, but G2 are making sure to just run over that Lamp's position, and baby even winning out a fight of his own. Asuna inside the smoke, sees a second shot, a bit of spam to see if he can even it out.
Trent should be able to get a plant off here. Baby
The heads.
Plenty of sightlines.
Top of it, and listen, Dre is more than capable. Looking for the call. Trent here, just a bit of a jiggle, but takes a shot through the box. Asuna, where the opposition are, and look at it, repositions on repositions. Baby already asserting himself over there. If Trent didn't find it, Baby might have.
Each other to move quickly.
Just going into this one with the Bucky. Smoke immediately inserting himself. Has that dash too. Flash forward, spots a player, tries to go for an Asuna. Nice aim with a stinger. Does he expect Trent to be pushed up into that spot? Not quite. Still, fights taken. Leaf contains.
What a monster.
Shut down, slap down. Now the Seekers just to really assert themselves, make sure that there are no more loose pieces. Extra elements that could go awry. G2 have got this one fully in their control. Leaf knows roughly where that last player is, Vora. He was very good at finding like the little gaps to play in.
He won Sentinel of the Year in Americas for last year. Yeah, Cryo pulling out that tour de force very early on and looking like he wants to take it towards Sand, so Chamber v Chamber again.
It's going to be that peak. Battle comes out of the reaction times, baby!
He's sitting him down.
Obviously favored holding an angle like that. Players are swinging into him, dashing around to the corner to saturate, misses. We're going and aiming for the combo, but bang with a reposition quickly. Conversion pass, though, we won't be able to escape that. No clearance though into Hookah. Trying to play Vora in alongside the rest of his team. Dropped down to 5 HP, claims the kill onto Jorg, and puts a bit of pause into the step of G2. Looking for a different fight now.
I think Asuna's read this really nicely.
Yeah,
he had the volley. He chose not to use it.
He's got that space though, and these players are just not expecting it. All that damage, just trying to cut them all the way down. Good flash. What is that? All being expended onto the either side of this. Timotino was trying to catch him.
Full push through to B.
Towards the back of the site, comes down to how this fight gets taken. Health advantage is massive in Timotino.
Bang surviving and getting a kill. The opener in a 5v4, and then they've got the ability to use... They comboed Trailblazer and they comboed Saturate to try to get rid of Bang. And somehow, he threaded the needle between the two of them in the fight.
We're seeing it now with the operator. Cryo.
It's an ego duel at this point.
To get his chance. Dodging, sidestepping, Baby Bay does it again.
Timo with a Saturate can slow all of this down.
Yeah, it's all on Timotino though. At this point here, Saturate down into the choke point, a bit of spam, but he's going to be slowed down himself. Peek, adjusts the aim. It's good crosshair placement, trying to really insert himself. Leaf was already one step ahead. Inside that smoke towards the back of the site, Leaf again is just jiggling, calling for his team to double peek with him. It's brilliant discipline at that. Trailblazer stun connects. Baby Bay, barely alive, shielded by the wall, just trying to escape. Baited right into his trap. This guy is thriving right now into the server. He might just get another one.
Unstoppable impact from Baby Bay. 10-3 in the opener.
That is barely anything at all.
There was a little bit more on the screen when he actually took the shot, but even so. Mechanically, Baby Bay is very, very good. And I think when he's on chamber like this, he gets escorted around the map and put into good positions.
What are we doing? Not committing in the same fashion. Deep flash for info. Cryo might get posted again, but that Trailblazer is up. The orb down, and Cryo adjusts the aim in time. Jorgamo catches Aston as that smoke fades. 4v4. Flash dodged and avoided. That is quick with the reactions from Vora. Reflash again. I mean, Valen was just holding the angle there.
No, I don't mean it literally.
Right.
I just mean he's just been sat there waiting for Bang for over a minute.
Timotino is already straight onto the side. This is fast here. Bang is going to be a little bit late with the Saturate to slow it all the way down. Jorgamo! Oh! Trying to take that fight, Cryo. What an adjustment. Quick reactions. Timotino now on the defuse and is being held. Over the top, Cryo. He's got this one watched down, Baby 9. That can't really peek into it. With the wall up in his face. So, 100 Thieves.
Strange fights happening over towards B-Long. A 3v3 that they...
Drop down. Similar play again, this time with the smokes. Drop down, trying to insert himself. That Saturated does connect. Jorgamo, he's locking onto them and a refract. Back to safety.
Really nice play.
With a lot asked of him, he has dominated that Shower's position, but the plan going down. Then denied, honestly. That snakebite was meant to just dissuade him from making that play. Goes 1 for 1.
They're still at a player disadvantage, 100 Thieves, and reinforcements are not here yet.
Snake was held here. Trailblazer forwards. That's a stun that connects. Control of the gun all the way around, and the timing on this is going to be really damn tight. Timotino has got to find value. Baby's watching the wrong angle. Why these fights take plays. He makes all the noise. Baby just whips it around 180, but Bang still here. Still time is ticking. Now he realizes there's no way to win it.
I'm not sure if he reacted to the noise or he anticipated it, because he seemed to turn around so fast.
Hospital flick.
His reactions are ridiculous. That's 2 rounds now, one for either team.
Jorgamo's ult will be online.
Reclear for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they're gearing up for it. They want to square up into it, trying to get ahead of the ultimate before it happens. This is incredibly proactive. 100 Thieves trying to go for it, but the anti-blast positions a little bit better.
I think Valen got 2 of those while hindered.
That's crazy.
It looks so difficult for Asuna and Cryo to get back in here.
Last player standing.
Baby Bay is a turret posted on these angles.
Yeah, watchful eye onto it. Cryo left wondering how the hell to even play for this one. Trying to skip and hop his way back out and around, going for the re-peek, and that's a bit overkill. Will hold his nerve for now as well, but he is being rapidly approached, and there it is. The bait and switch swing from Valen.
But it's going into a chamber who can TP away. The first kill is before the hinder lands. The second kill is incredibly good.
So G2 incredibly ready for the very best of players. Ball up into the angle, flash, and around into the corner. He's got that shorty, but Timotino's right there. And picked up another one as well. I think he just stole the gun. In the lap. 100 Thieves now looking to take this one with a rapid approach around. Trailblazer saturate into the corner, but Jorgamo let his match here over towards that area. 100 Thieves got this one on lockdown. The A site is theirs. Might get a chance. Shots fired, reveals his position. Possibility to play Trent all the way back in as well, because kills are being claimed with Asuna going down, and this is a bit disjointed. Vora could have gone down there. Wide is the face from Leaf, but Cryo suddenly looking like a much closer affair.
So interesting to note here, Baby Bay only bought 3 Headhunter bullets this round because he invested into a shorty as well to counter Timotino. Still triple stacked on the site where they've heard the Sky Util.
Some of the threat and bite taken out of this round, though. I think once the initial gambit didn't really work out. Jorgamo, he's trying to go for that one, bang. Just sidesteps it. Bullets raining down on Valen is stuck in a bit of a spot here. Yeah, tight to the corner. His position is predictable, especially with the molly layered down. Timotino gonna try and go for it. That's a hell of a lot of damage, but Baby Bay, individuals just trying to take it and square up. Leaf is low as anything. Eventually falls. Asuna finds it. Trickling in with these kills. Baby Bay.
Vora with a Spectre against a player with 9 HP, I think would be favored anyway. If he was looking in the right direction, perhaps, Baby Bay may be able to escape with this Vandal, but 100 Thieves have taken.
Trent's going to be sitting, making sure to contain a lot of that now, but the Util's being primed and ready to be let loose. At a moment's notice, along those smokes here, Trent's forwards as well. Baby Bay alongside it, they're collapsing onto them. It's gone all too wrong here for 100 Thieves. G2 ping-ponging. Jorgamo, who's dropped down to 10 health from earlier. The time is running short, and the angle, it's a bit of a half clearance still. Cryo gets his aim on top of it. On towards that Showers, though, that molly. Oh, it's so good.
Wow.
All that damage done. Brian has no chance now. Checkmate.
What a way to win a round. It's going to be a little more difficult. They've still got money to work with. This hasn't destroyed the economy. But I think it has
enemy remaining.
showcased a couple of things to both teams.
Jorgamo TP is just looking for a bit of information, pulls it back. There is risk here that he gets jumped upon. Over the top towards a truck, and he will refract back. That was Trent covering the back of Jorgamo here, and he still looks like he wants to take a peek into it, but Cryo's already on top of it. Slowfield drop down so they can't absorb that space up into Lambs. Molly dropped, is just trying to buy a bit of peace of mind. Space given up for them to try and get that plant out of Molly. Slight miss there with a snake bite. Doesn't deny the plant in time, but Trent is happy to be that one-man army. A wrecking ball tearing through the opposition. TP's around, orbital strike as well to force the issue. Out and around, bang! Where's he pulled that from? Orbital strike obfuscating all his sight. He's just going off the mini-map and he still connects it all. From the brink, 100 Thieves have just managed to bring it back.
Fest a laser beam from the sky. Dump it into that position.
Look at this. He couldn't see anything. He's just going off the minimap.
I mean, he does get a glimpse of them right before the ults pop.
Eventually going to concede up that space, though. It does give an option now because Timotino can grab that orb. That's going to be a convergent path. The Seeker's all broken. Path could be let rip here, Jorgamo. Makes himself known over towards Hookah. Now calling for the pivot options. Showers was not in their control. 100 Thieves is a risky gambit. Onto the line, it all comes down to the aim. Seekers forwards. Do you want to try and make the play happen? Skipping across the time, becoming an issue. Shot going a little bit too wide, but he goes for it anyway. And that could be it. Nailing the coffin for it. Spike drop down. Controlled in the end.
Attack side call there was that they didn't control Showers. So they're so worried about getting out through that area.
Feigning like they want to fight over that B-long fight.
Here come the Chambers again.
Another turn of it. Baby looks like he wants to peek up into the angle. Just barely. The elbow poking out. That's all Cryo needed to play with.
But he's worried about another player in Showers creeping up on him.
Oh my goodness, this is so brave.
He's got a judge. How's he
going to
judge?
I don't. Well, the answer is he doesn't.
Yeah, he's just looking to try to get some information there.
Molly will do a lot to delay here, but it's still potentially a sliver of time once it all gets said and done and it all shakes out through and forwards, bang! Leads the charge up through the choke. Trent towards the back of the site. A lot of players, 100 Thieves making sure that they can just ping-pong off the back of each other and even...
And that might seal the map. This one that we're going into here, take a look at this on the split screen.
Partition your brain to try and take it all in.
Yeah. A juicy target for that combo as well.
Smoke fades. Cryo was posted here. Won't be able to follow up most of this one. Jorgamo.
What an opener.
It's a kill to be claimed. With
Just through the
Timotino
smoke.
down, yeah. Removes that option of that little combo play, and he's still here. Slide off angle, flash, plays himself in. This is good coordination! Jorgamo took a while to come online. Reinforcements in every position. Jorgamo. Make sure he doesn't open himself up. That is so damn crispy. Dash wasn't there in time to get the hell out.
Oh, he was on for the ace. It's tragic, the timing. Brilliant from Trent. Rotating around to let Jorg play off. Watch it as it pops up over the top.
Yeah.
Jorg just flicks his crosshair slightly to avoid being team blinded, and then gets the swing down short.
Adversaries up through a short. The TP's called for, and Valin, he's forward as anything.
I thought he didn't have another smoke there.
Smoke, this is it. It's all to play for. Jumping into him, it's traded. Asuna is straight there at it. Baby Mado answers back. All popped off, leaping down. Asuna finding multiple kills. Danger players lurking around. Leap trying to create noise and chaos for Baby to really thrive in. Dominating it all. G2. No stone unturned. Slowly dismantling the hold, and it's too much for Cryo. 13-11 G2. Lead early in this series.
But Trent is going to take a long time to break the wall.
Jorgamo's making noise as well. Spotted one of the players, but is Cryo going to be accounted for? Cuts it up close. Yeah, Jorgamo's going to be done. Finished. 4v4, but now they're working their way over towards A, and there are players waiting, ready, onto the side. Vora, it's an off angle to play off of. Even that paranoia is picture perfect. This is Bang just supplementing it. And Vora didn't get it. Bang was shortly behind him.
It's a really good flash from Bang. Absolutely perfectly timed.
It's good damage, but very difficult spot to get through if you're Trent.
They continued to apply pressure as if they were going to be split, but because they never really broke the Sage wall, I don't think 100 Thieves bought that particularly. They had two players ready to defend the eventual pivot into A perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, one's up and over the top. Making a play towards mid with the drone alongside him. Valin is the one tip of the spear, really. Double dash, buck in your face, and the shot just goes wide. Timotino, significant amount of damage, but Valin not done yet. Very much alone here, inserted all the way up towards that middle section, but putting a squeeze onto B. Left wondering where it's all gone wrong. Valin is just running a mockery. He's got 4 kills. But the ace doesn't know where the last is. And I feel like I'm cursing these players at this point. The amount of 4Ks I've seen.
It was 2 away to start the round.
Real sharp shooting.
The big value from G2's composition is the...
See if they can pull out any sort of cooldowns. Bang is hyper committed. Forwards onto the angle, spots his players crouching, just can't quite get out of there. Instant trade from Jorg. Good for that one. Sees.
Is now absolutely critical.
Yeah. Trent not choosing to save that salvo for the post plan. Instead, G2
bricks and close left.
Trent's already filling this one up. He just saw the barrel at a gun, tried to sidestep a lot of that one, but as a fight still squared up to Vora. Winning it through, Asuna towards the back, and now the rest of 100 Thieves putting on that pressure, applying it, and it's all up to Leaf. Not a lot of angles that could be spammable from, but he just plays it back and away, ready for the fight, Cryo!
Leaf was convinced there was a second player flanking. He spent so much of that round staring towards A main. Kind of baiting the rest of the team, to be honest, but he was just very confident in his read that there was another player behind. Didn't think him to be, reconnects on A.
Yeah, over towards it now. He's going to look to see if he can pinpoint where some of these players might lie. There's a lot of them here. He's using the wall to try and get behind them. But Vora's one step ahead. Asuna holds it down as well. Bang. Not going to expect this one, are they? Bait and switch, and he just peeks at a perfect timing. Cryo activating Trent. One hell of a monstrous task, and he can't do it all. Flash into Link. Timatino pushed back and away off these angles, and he's going to anticipate there could be players waiting. G2 just trying to really clear their way.
It's naturally broken now, and they've got an opportunity to split B.
Paranoia, Armageddon. It's going to be rolling out the carpet to see if they can follow this one up. Asuna wants to play towards this. Doesn't have too much util, only the gun in his hand. Smokes up to play around in with that shorty. Kind of spam, not quite there. He saved the second bullet for a rainy bloody day. It's all raining shotguns now, 100 Thieves.
Even though they recognize there was a timing, they're in a 4v5, and Bang has an ultimate. So even though they were triple stacked over towards A, Bang's already there, ready to support Asuna and Timatino. Wasn't even required though. Might be a good thing actually that Alicia was put on him there for a moment. This is an anti-eco round.
Can hear the footsteps though. It's not fake presence and pressure. Vora's forwards, rifle there. Sees the fake TP. Happy to just stand against it. Weather the storm. What cheeky, what is this? Just baits him around, doesn't it?
They are dominating this game though. That 8-4 that I was talking about as a pure hypothetical, it never looked realistic, to be honest with you. And then ults late on.
Oh no.
And this
signs alive.
This
Convergent pass is waiting, catches the contact. Asuna is forward, stunned for now, but Trent is in a sticky spot, and Timatino trying to spray them all down, rushing them to pieces. Valin with the TP into the back is nothing but an absolute Hail Mary that does not pay off. 11-1 at the half.
There's a wry laugh on the other side of the stage from Baby Bay, having a conversation with Valin, and I think they'll be very relieved that they got the win on map 1, because this is not close. No. This is an absolute...
G2 have got to take it at one step at a time, starting with the pistol Jorgamo. First to take place over towards here, absorbs up that Prowler, and Leafs by his side, looking to take these fights early and often. TP back though. Ghost from long range through the wall, not doing tremendous damage, trying to flash it, re-push out, just kind of, put together any sort of play they can.
Much more passive setup though over towards B. He's not going to be able to hold the choke point in the same way.
Jorgemon watching for it though. Contact, Salvo should come out as well, locking it down to a degree. Concussion, but 100 of these players are already in. They've swarmed the positions. B-side there for the taking.
Valin has to do a lot here.
Yeah, it's just too much to clear.
Because in a close game, you're thinking about all of the small mistakes. Oh, what if I'd just done that? What if I... A game like this, you're like, well, we never had a hope.
Deep Horn, Leaf. Could be seeing many signs of life. He already has as well. Inclination, what's going to be occurring? No armor to protect you. Leaf is feasting here, and no scopes abound. That's a fine collection of kills, and he's looking for that. I didn't even know that was possible. A few more rounds, please, before we get into that conversation.
I think so. Leafs up to a very early ultimate. If there was a way for G2 to be able to put it around together.
Thieves are going to be starting to see if they can take a gander over towards this B side. It's up to Trent to see if he can lock this down. He's going to regroup, but Baby Bay is immediately deleted. That's just Vora alone in main. Double dash over towards the top. The refract to pull back. Paranoia now. Sweeps forwards. The concuss might save you for a little bit, but not for long. A pivotal player that just puts an end to all of this one. We'll reveal it with at least the Colombian broken. Shotguns out and ready. Still Timatino will be alive. Swift reset of the aim is enough for... Well, Valent gets two immediately undone by the res. Jorgamo now left to do it in a 1v4. Not likely. 13-3. Wrap it up. Let's go next. 13 health. Giving up a lot of control of this one. 25 seconds left. 100 Thieves are none the wiser. They've still got 3 players anchoring over towards B, and now only just getting a move on when they hear all these sound cues. Jorgamo holding down the line. Sees that jump. Cryo punishes.
What a bait.
Unheard of here. Flashes forwards 100 Thieves. Taking it, but predictable angles that Leaf can just spam down. Assailed him with a little bit of lead. And Valen tucked close to default. Baby Bay cleaning up. This is G2. Entirely filling up that feed with red. Making 100 Thieves feel really awkward, because look at Vora. I mean, he's looking left to right. He knows that Vents is contested, but he has to try and watch this just because Cryo is holding it all the way down. I mean, it's going to be that wall propped up early himself, just backs himself out. Wasn't favored taking a fight like that. He is toying with him right now and waiting for the backup. Double dash over into the corner. Too many angles to account for. Leaf is there. Can't quite take a fair fight, but he waits for Baby Bay to get involved into the mess.
Immaculate team play.
Up and down. A real sound cues. There's a back open. Bang. Happy to claim that kill. That's going to be the old offloader nice and early. I mean, Leaf is step at the front line. Possibilities for 100 Thieves, but that is it.
Exactly what drove them to such great heights last year. Cryo there with his head on a swivel. Had to be worried about Leaf jiggling over towards. This is more, I mean, is Timo just going to jump on somebody with a Bucky here?
It's going to be a punish potentially. Double dash up onto ramp. Vora.
What a shot.
Wow.
It's dangerous to reclear here, though. Asuna looks like he wants to go for it.
Smoke's fading. It's got an indicator, at least, that there's going to be players there. Going 1 for 1, still in the favor of 100 Thieves. And a flash re-peek. Posted up. Leaf is trying to take that fight. Doubled up alongside them. G2 are finding their way forwards.
100 Thieves had a player advantage in this round, and they've just thrown it away, but
still
it's back.
1v1. Ult to reposition. Skirts around. It's going to be ending over towards A. Fault line, Heaven repositioned. Leaf is looking in the wrong way, but he snaps to it in time.
He's 10-1 in a phenomenal position. Across stage 1 last year, Leaf was the biggest fragger for G2. And you just don't expect somebody to be put on
G2 for a moment. Smoke's waiting, ready. Valen's going to try and make a play for this one. Now with a roll in front, they're looking to speed this one up. Too much to account for. Asuna couldn't quite get his aim in control in time, and Bang is being assailed now from multiple directions. Heaven needs to be dealt with. 100 Thieves putting their focus in all the right places, and Trent can't do it. Drop down into hell.
The wall had not been broken in B main when they went for the B split. Really strange stuff. Maybe they thought that it would give away the game too much.
Moves backwards, Hinder at the feet. Jorgamo's already in as well, trying to lay claim to most of this site with a pit. It's going to be helping them out. Blockade placed into the midst of the AE site as a unit. Flash is good. Going to be setting these players up now to see if they can go steamroll it all the way ahead. Cryo forwards. It's like he's on ice skates watching the way he takes that fight, but again, this pit is another thing to play around, and towards the back of the site, Leaf has got it. All in his control as that pit falls as well. The opportunity! Oh! Of a lifetime! To make his mark on the map!
Absolutely unbelievable. 16-2. First couple of kills, people are not paying attention, using Baby Bay as bait. The final 3 are unreal, otherworldly.
Oh my God! Yeah.
On a B player.
100 Thieves have got a conversion pass over towards A. The Trailblazer catches contact, maybe they will send it. It's broken, they're gonna send it anyway. Running away, double dash, and that is an insane amount of distance you can get going. 100 Thieves do get it going over towards it now, but that secondary pull down, Cryo ready for the action.
Slow motion pull out there. But Leaf was jiggling the angle originally, and Cryo's good for it for 3.
Okay.
When you're struggling so much there.
Yeah.
Good idea from the coaching staff of 100 Thieves. And Valent's going to be mopped up towards the end. Matino's ultimate. I love the idea of this though, because you can. The Trailblazer gives you a very concrete idea of exactly where Baby is holding. So even though he's as passive as possible, the Whale is always going to be exactly in the right spot to catch him and then follow up. He's used all of his utility basically in this round though, just to gather that info.
Yeah, here it is. When the ult start getting floated, Bang just sends the Paranoia forwards. TP to try and cut this way across. Jorgamo straight out of there. Plenty of bodies and ready to gear up for this fight now. 100 Thieves are squaring up for the scrap. Fully winning this one out here. Baby trying to do something about it. Trent trying to receive that action. Gets involved a little bit more from the side, and suddenly 2v2 knives out. That is the wrong time for it. Asana's finished, but time, pressure. And Bang can still win this. They have to come to his side. Deep with the smoke as well, but Trent just baits out those shots, and time matters not for G2.
Dominant for G2. When you look at the scoreline, a 10-2 half here. With 100 Thieves playing the Sage on defense side, and that is surely running. Yeah, diabolical.
Yeah. It's blood in the water, but they give it up eventually.
Cryo's played that really well. Almost got completely caught out on the timing.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, the danger's lurking. Still finds his way through it. Wow. Two quick kills at that. Cryo's going for it. Valin somehow finding it. At least got to duck down. A lot of players, what is that? Adjust the aim. Bandit in hand. Finds it straight to the dome. This guy's locking onto them. Sharp shooting. No slowing down for him. And with Jorgamo creeping from the back. Starting to see now a real win possibility. A pistol round for G2. Highly likely. And now fully sealed up. Yeah, those shots were something else.
21 kills across 13 rounds. Both of them are absurd.
Seen this one from them. Jorgamo getting a bit of information. Back to safety as well. And Trent looking to just contain up control of screen, so it makes it a little bit easier now for G2 to play this retake. They set their attention over towards Heaven. Timatino's got to put a stop to it. Asuna potentially there as well, but the guns, the weaponry, it's just not ideal. Leaf, another cleanup and another kill claimed. Add it to the tally. At this point, this guy is not stopping. Quick ramp take all the way through. 100 Thieves, though, they do punch back. G2 still in a bit of a position to potentially fight them here forwards. Again, the Stingers are doing good work. Valin now left alone.
No way.
What is that? And the smoke obfuscates. Cryo can see it. He knows where to spam. Surely the angle's right from half. Valin, damage done. Surely can't win this. Surely not at all. Cryo stood it in the palm of his hands. One more shot is all it needs, and time ticking away. Cryo knows he's got this in the bag. Surely, yes, indeed.
But it's important. They decided to force up there. G2, their economy's going to take a tumble for it.
One enemy remains.
That is disgusting.
Jorgamo's hands.
Surely only one, though, at most.
Yeah. Oh, seen magic moments before. He's got a pocket to play in. That stun does connect. Moving through, though. Light speed to try and disengage, but he wants to go for a little bit more. Now the team's starting to join him, and he's got backup. Arriving time, running short. Jorgamo, he can't be doing this to them. Refract back round the corner again. Bang, has the TP deep. Time of the essence, and it needs to be stuck down, but the health advantage not there. Trent could just win this classic in hand. If his aim rings true, could be everything for them! Trent!
Goes for the right click at the end as well. I mean, Leaf, to me, actually is the savior of this round as well. The stun that came in onto Timatino. G2 showcasing why they're a cut above.
Yeah. The guns not looking too hot. Timatino slowed down to a degree. It's a fast play by 100 Thieves, and as Bang commits.
They've seen that before in the previous game as well.
Regroup now from 100 Thieves forward, but that's a rolling thunder. Called for with the fight. Hinder drops around to the corner. That's a bit of a bait and switch. That's nice. Timatino. Head of the wall. Bebe was not ready for that fight, but Leaf's still looking to hold this one down. A dink through the wall, trying to well-train with the aim, but he can't quite manage it. Timatino takes over. Trent as well, nothing to scoff at. Position like this has a lot of damage into the corner. The dinks are done, and the damage at that. Conversion pass, it's ready. Lets it loose. Carves out a piece of the map as well, but 100 Thieves, they sidestep it and play around it. Cryo hunting for opportunities.
Was he seen, perhaps? I don't think so.
And still jiggling the angle. Out wide. Trent wanted to square up to it as well. He actually committed to that one. Seekers now.
Leafs picked up the weapon that Trent dropped.
Vora's found another one. Jorgamo's down. B main compromise as well. It puts Valin in a really difficult spot now. He's got to do it all from a spot like that. Good aim. Just connects in time, but 100 Thieves have got this one again in their grasp. Complete control of the situation.
It felt almost infinite opportunities to close this game out, but things are going to start to get a lot tighter.
Yeah. Tucked into the corner. It's just a fault line to set up that B main crossfire.
Back in a flash.
Trailblazer broken by Valin. Hinder forwards. It goes pound for pound, and Jorgemon ready to pounce. Kill claimed.
Bye-bye.
Hard pressed into the corner, and 100 Thieves are willing to walk all the way out the haunt. Should spot this though. Broken, snakebite clearing. What a fight to be taking. Trent is already trying to really assert himself onto that timing, but it's evened out anyway. Bang, watching the encroaching players.
That's a crucial kill, equalizing the players. They get to plant down. Do they think about Leaf on the flank?
It's a lot of ults. Here we go. Convergent pass. I mean, George just let this one rip. For one particular reason, Leaf has been inserted now. All that distraction, and 100 Thieves are now corralled into the site. We've got to play this one tight together. Asuna looking to see if he can get ahead of most of this one and be that playmaker. There's timings to potential happen, trying to really escape it all. Bang, puts on the anchor smoke. Jorgemo is finished. 1v2 immediately dissipates 100 Thieves.
The Waylay ult to distract for Leaf coming around the back, put Bang especially in a really tough spot, but he is so good in these anchor positions, and that's what this essentially became.
In danger of being cleaned up here. The Trailblazer forwards. Prowler broken on either side. Jaw goes for it. Hones in with that Bucky.
But with 50 seconds and a res on this side of the map, you just keep 3 defenders here.
Mistakes potentially forming, and this could be where G2 find their win, their way to close out this series. Comes out of this now. Taking a bit of a peek, a lot of damage done. Leaf's going for it now. Decayed down to the final moments. They're spraying them down. Weaker weaponry be damned, because G2, they found their opening and they strike where it hurts most. Bang! 1v3. Doesn't know where the players are. At this point, they're toying with him. Plan to be played for. It's the only win con he's got, but denied even that. G2 steadily, inevitably, they move further forwards. 100 Thieves, I think, showcased as well a lot of grit in this match. Danger throughout the entirety of the series with the G2 here.